Welcome to another episode of Last Minute Living. If you don't know what we do, let's cue the intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the other end. Welcome back to another episode of Last Minute Living. This one's a bit of a special one. Obviously, Sunday just gone, we've had Father's Day. So my dad's request was for some homemade burgers. So I thought this is a good opportunity, not only to make some homemade burgers, but also show something that you can do and also take camping, outdoors, lunches, things like that. So we're going to kick off, we're going to make our own patty. So you want to do this probably the day before, just to let all the sauces and bits and pieces sink in, and then we're going to whack it in the fridge, and then we're going to come back tomorrow. Obviously this is being filmed before Father's Day, but we're going to come back, we'll make some patties, get them on the barbecue behind me, and yeah, we'll start making some burgers. So let's check out what ingredients we got and start putting the patties together. Alright, first and foremost, obviously you're going to need some mince. So we went down the shops, got some mince. I'm going to throw this in the bowl and basically add a heap of sauces, a little bit of onion, a few other bits and pieces, and we'll get this tasting just right for them burgers. So finally diced up some onion just before, so we're going to throw that in. That's going to be key, definitely. You can't have burger patties without a bit of diced onion in it. So chop that up, throw that in there. Alright, that's good. Now for the extra special little bits and pieces. So first of all, a bit of sweet soy sauce. So we've got a little bit of that ready, and we also have mixed it with a bit of Worcestershire sauce. Luckily enough, a friend of ours has given us some homemade stuff, so we're throwing that in today, but your general stuff will work as well. So we've got that mixed in here. It's pretty estimated, so nothing too crazy, just do it to taste. You can just taste that, and if it suits your fancy, then throw it in. So we're going to throw that in there. Might have to get a little bit of a spoon or something to get the rest of that out, but that's alright, we'll keep kicking on. We've also got a little bit of powdered beef booster, so you just buy them, you can get them in cubes, you can probably do the same thing, just crush them up, and again, we're just adding that to taste. Now that we got that in there, we also want to add some breadcrumbs. This is just to help bind the patties together. So we'll throw that in there, sprinkle that in. Again, this is probably not a huge deal. Like I said, it just binds it together. And the other ingredient that we are putting in for our binding agent is 2 eggs. Luckily enough, we got the girls up the back producing more than enough eggs for us to consume. So these ones are free range, fresh out of the chook shed, but we're going to add them in as well. Throw that in, a nice yolk in there. Can't beat free range eggs. Alright, so that's the first step complete. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. So before we get our hands dirty, obviously make sure you've got your hands washed, and then we're basically diving in and we're just going to mix it all together. That'll make some sort of a consistent mix, and then we're going to throw it in the fridge, and we'll come back later and we'll start making some patties, and then we'll get them on the barbecue. So, well, here's for the fun part, I guess. So get in there, start moving everything around. It's always a bit of fun getting in here and making your own burger patties. So that's what we've decided to do today. Tastes a lot better than just the plain stuff that you can get from your supermarket. So a little bit of fun, and not only that, a lot better taste. So just trying to blend through all of that onion as well. Make sure that it's not all sort of in one spot. Get it all mixed through properly. So this is something you can do, maybe prepare the night before you're heading out on a camping trip, something like that. Get the patties, you can get the patties made up and put them in your fridge and have it all ready to rock and roll. So that's probably going to do it for now. So now that we've got these patties ready, this is going in the fridge, and then we're going to come back probably a few hours time, preferably the next day, and make some patties. Depending on how thick you want to make them, you can decide that at the time, and then we'll get them on a barbecue and we'll show you the rest of the burger, and then we'll give you the all-important taste test. So stick around for that, guys. Now it's time. We have let our burger patties sit for a little bit now, and it's time to get them on the barbie. So I'm going to get them out. We've got a few other little ingredients here that we're going to chuck on the barbie. We're going to cook them up, then we're going to put our burgers together. So we have our mix here. If you have a look at that, that's pretty much what we're going to be rolling with. The burger buns that we've got are about the size of my fist, so I'm going to use that as a bit of a guide to make the patties. I'm going to make them probably a little bit thicker, just personal preference, but yeah, let's make some little patties and get them on the barbie ready to go. So we have made 6 pretty decently sized patties. Have to excuse the black cockatoos that we've got kicking around home, but so as I was saying, we've got 6 pretty decent patties here. So we're going to cook those up and get a little bit of extra ingredients on the go as well. I'm going to turn on this other burner, get that cooking. It's already a little bit warm, so we'll get some of our trusty bacon. Got to have the bacon on a burger. Is also get the onion on the go. We've got a little bit of oil here to help hopefully caramelize it a little bit. So, but we sort of want that on pretty low temperature. But unfortunately, this barbecue doesn't do the best at low temperatures. But we'll try our best and we'll see what we can get going. Bacon on low. Got the biggest oil container I could find. Put a little bit on there. Not too much. Got the onion that I sliced up a little bit earlier. Just start to break that apart and get that caramelizing, hopefully. So this may look like a lot of food, but it is actually just for me and my dad. But we're cooking it all and we're gonna have it all ready for if we want to have it tomorrow or another day. So like I said, you can use this in camping. You can prepare all of this stuff before you go out, and then it's quite simple just to throw these little patties on the barbie. Look, these patties are probably pretty thick for what we want to do, but we'll work with it. All right, now secret weapon. every time. You got to get your cheese, you got to place it on top of your burgers and let it melt a little bit. So I'm going to throw little bits on here. Like I said, we only have one each, so the other ones I'll just leave. Might split that one in half. Let the heat slowly melt that just on top. And then we're going to take it inside where we're going to get the buns nice and toasted and put it all together. Over the last couple of days, I've been really craving some sweet potato chips. So I'm going to throw them in the deep fryer and have them with my burger. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'll chuck them in and we'll head inside and get everything together. All right, so here we are inside. Buns are toasted. We got our burger patties, our onion, our bacon, and a melted cheese on top. So we're gonna get our little brioche buns. We went down the shop, buy them, get them nice and fresh, and put some butter on it. Put a nice, a lot of melted cheese there. It's a good sign. Bit of tomato sauce. It's going to be an absolute monster of a burger. And then we will top it off with a little bit of greens. Not too much left, but it's be alright. Top that one off. Now that is a burger. So I'm going to go ahead and make mine, and then we will show you, and then we'll have a taste test and enjoy dinner. I'm going to get my burger ready because I'm starving. So yeah, I'm going to get that on the go. Alrighty guys, that's it. That is our Father's Day burger done and dusted. What do you reckon, Dad?
Oh, I'll give it a crack.
All right, give it a crack. Let's get into it.
Yep, that'll do. Very good. It's all over my face, but good job. Thank you.
Can't beat a homemade burger. So there it is. Whether you're doing it at home or camping, it's always a good option. And just wanted to say happy Father's Day to all the dads around Perth and everywhere else, I suppose. I know it's a bit different in some other places, but it's Father's Day for us. So here we are enjoying our burgers. And we'll see you on the next episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.